The mind reverts to silence spontaneously after every thought. However, another thought comes so quickly, in a seemingly endless stream, that we miss this subtlety. The mind is purified when it reverts to this silence. The purification progresses from multiple thoughts to a single thought to no thought. Just let's understand what it is pointing here. The mind reverts to silence spontaneously after every thought. That means when there is lack of interest in the thought, then the thought subsides into yourself. And if you fix the attention as yourself, to yourself, or into yourself, as yourself, then the stream of thoughts doesn't necessarily come so quickly. And then he says, however, another thought comes so quickly. It comes so quickly because we are giving attention to thoughts. The less attention we give to thoughts, the less quickly they come.
You mean they're speed related?
They're attention related.
The energy that is charged, that's what it is related to. So if the thoughts are charged, they would spring forth more often. Like if someone is disturbed by a particular idea or belief, what happens? More thoughts coming around the subject, and then they don't want to think about it, and more thoughts coming around the subject, and they can't even stop this stream of thoughts until the attention is withdrawn, and then it stops. So he's pointing, the mind reverts to silence spontaneously after every thought.
So then you really have to move your attention in order to stop that streaming from happening.
Yeah. It's all about shifting the attention. However, another thought comes so quickly in a seemingly endless stream that we miss this subtlety. That means it's thought after thought after thought turns to be a movie. When the movie begins, the habit to believe it to be real is stronger. Because if we go and we will go to a movie and they will project one image, you're like, okay, when is it going to begin, the movie? This is not a movie. The moment the movie starts to be projected, then suddenly you go into the movie and the movie is real and you identify with the characters and everything that is going on, and you overlook the screen.
So continuity blinds you.
The movement of thoughts.
It's continuity. What we call continuity.
Yeah.
Locking them into each other. Huh?
It blinds because it gives no space. So the veiling is in the projection. So it veils the screen and the projection appear to be real.
So do you have to allow it to play itself out in order to find yourself again? Or can you interrupt? Do you have the ability to interrupt the stream?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll touch that in a moment. So then he continues, the mind is purified when it reverts to this silence. Means true purification happens when your attention is resting within yourself, which is silence. And then the he described the purification progresses from multiple thoughts to a single thought to no thought. This is why the more the attention rests within awareness, one would have less and less and less thoughts, especially unnecessary thoughts. A thought like, okay, let's get something to drink, there is no problem. It appears, action happens, and it's done, finished.
So what if you're planning an event or you have to have multiple thoughts?
You let somebody else plan the event and you watch it unfolding. That's the easiest way, yes? And then you don't care how it plays itself out so much. Because if you plan the event and you're invested in it, you start reacting, you want it a certain way, it's not coming. And there's a saying, engagement is the beginning of ignorance. When you're engaged, involved in it, you start being in ignorance. When you just observe it, witness it, watch it, allow it to play itself out, then you're not engaged, you are free.